name is Amy, and I'm here to discuss some of the healing modalities that I like to use within my videos and within the sessions that I'm now offering. I use sound and frequency. This is one. Now, these tuning forks vibrate at certain frequencies, and those frequencies affect our vibration, our vibrating atoms, our energy in different ways. And you can do research to find out which ones do what. There's lots of YouTube channels out there that have beautiful frequencies that you can play in the background all day long that can really, really benefit you. There's some that can cleanse the energy in your house. There's some that can help you heal. There's self-love. There's tons. There is a guy that my family really loves. He goes by Healing Vibrations, I think, on here. Healing Vibrations. He has a wonderfully beautiful energy, and he does it all with singing bowls, and the vibration through that, my 1-year-old, no matter where he is in the house, if he hears a video of his come on the TV, he goes straight to the TV, stands up, points, almost as if he recognizes it or he picks up on the vibration. It's so cute to see. He loves it. So sound healing is something they've been using for thousands of years. We have always had these tools. I don't know why we don't use them more, but they are beautiful. I use positive affirmations, and I use water because water is one of the most powerful tools that we have. It purifies, it carries information, and we can bless it and infuse it and use it to affect the water and the energy within our body. So like if we infuse our water simply by picking it up and saying, I love you, or I am grateful, or, I love myself, whatever it is you need, like I am healed, as long as you use that powerful I am statement. I am love. I am powerful. I am light. Whatever that works for you. And you can just feel it. Just tell it to go into that water. And it's simple. It takes 2 seconds. I have gotten to the point where feel like I've programmed my energy to just pick up a glass and do it automatically. The more we do something, the more we practice, the more it becomes automatic, right? And that works for pretty much anything. So water, super powerful tool. Super simple, and most people have access to it. And then I use crystals. I use all kinds of different ones. I have a host of little ones that I use on strings to help as a pendulum, which I'll explain in a minute, and I have explained in past ones. I have different pyramids, which all do different things. The shape of them point them. They also carry a vibration and a frequency. So the vibrations and frequencies, the colors, all of that makes a difference. And if at any point you're drawn to a certain crystal, and if you see them in the pictures that I have on Facebook around here, and there's one that you want to ask about, please ask. They all do different things. Like, for example, quartz is an excellent amplifier. It takes the frequency of other crystals and makes them more potent, which is why you will always see them on my boards in different ways. I like to use them to help create that infinity symbol that I create when we do some of our healing sessions between us, Mother Gaia, and the divine oneness up above. And it creates this energetic cycle. You can do it to your chakras to help align them or to help connect them, because there are some that could be paired together. I use them for cleansing. Selenite is a beautiful one for cleansing. It helps to clear out all the blech, and it helps to invite in more positive feelings, more positive vibrations. We have our low vibrations, right, which are all those yucky feelings, hate, guilt, anger. Those are the lower vibrations. And then we have love, joy, compassion as higher vibrations. So when we learn more about those, we can kind of direct our whole day around them, right? But that's a whole nother video. I have different ones that have been gifted to me by lovely friends of mine. And this one here, I forget the name of it, honestly. I've had it for a long time. I forget the name, but all I remember about it when it was given to me is that it amplifies willpower. So when I sit here and I use my will to connect my energy to you guys, that crystal helps to amplify that mode. They come in all kinds of different shapes and sizes. Orgone generators can be beautiful. You can look those up online too. They do all sorts of things, and it really depends on what they're made with and what's in them. Okay, so what else do I use? Yes, I use white sage. Again, a powerful cleansing tool. You can use Palo Santo. You can use lavender. You can use all kinds of different ones. You can even go outside and take pine needles and use them as well. They all have their own purpose and they all have their own thing that they do. They have been used for generations and generations and generations. This is not new stuff. I know a lot of this falls into that new age category, but honestly, it's not. This is things that, like, I know my soul has been using these tools for thousands of years. So it's silly to think that they have no purpose in our life right now. That's silly. I also use Reiki. I have been certified with Reiki, and it is something that I study, and I love the symbols. Reiki simply means the universal loving energy. That is what it means. So I focus that energy through certain symbols that you'll see me drawing on boards. I use it to create a more powerful force of energy. I also make my own sigils and make my own symbols and infuse different power into those also. So you will see me doing certain things that, like, for example, I use this one, and I can feel it now, to open all of my chakras. I bring them into alignment. I use my hands to direct my energy. It's a simple tool that anybody can do. And it all plays into my imagination. That imagination is your third eye. Imagination is probably one of the most powerful tools we have in our toolkit. And again, unless it was like stripped from you as a child, we have those abilities in your head. We have those skills. We just have to practice them again. We have to use them again. We have to bring them up. They're not childish. They're like, imagination is, it's one of the big keys to meditation, to being able to believe you have energy, to be able to understand it. Imagination is huge. It's a part of visualizations. And trust me, not everybody can visualize things. So if you do guided meditations and visualizing something's not working for you, stop trying. Just let it go. Don't try to focus on the words and the things that they are saying. Let your conscious mind move to the side and let your subconscious know what it needs to do, and just trust that it's happening. And those meditations might be able to become a little bit more powerful for you. I also channel throughout my healing sessions. That's another tool that I use. I will say random things that come from somewhere else. They're meant to be messages for someone who's going to watch those videos. So again, I may look like a crazy person. I am okay with that. If that message gets to the right person, then it's all worth it to me. What else do I use? Oh, I use color therapy, which is something that aligns with your chakras. Now, if you don't know what chakras are, that's an excellent rabbit hole. It's a very base level of us having energy, and there is so much information out there. I don't even need to repeat it. Go Google chakras, CHARKAS. Go Google it. We have 7 main ones, all going from our, basically the base of our tailbone. Yes. Okay, thank you. And up to our crown. We have some under our feet. We have some that go up. We have multidimensional ones. We have 114 or so in our body. You will see me turn my hand ones on when I do healing because it helps to activate the power within them. There are some in your ears. There's one here and one here, and it like combines in behind your third eye. Now, your third eye is the one that will help you with visualization and so on and so forth. Again, the information is out there. That's not what I'm here to do. I am here to just explain what I do and to hopefully help bring you comfort in knowing that, like, I'm here to help and to heal, and I do it with love. And I have spent a long time getting to a point where I was able to do this for other people, and I'm super thrilled to do it. And then I use a combination of crystals and pendulums. So pendulum is, for me, is basically a crystal on a string. I like bigger ones because they work better for me. Small ones don't move the same. They all have power, no matter the size of the crystal. They all have power, and they all work as long as we intend them to. So that's probably going to be where I leave it. Intentions, again, falls in with imagination. It's one of those crazy cool powers that we have. And when we intend, I know, stop. When we intend for things to happen, when we intend for our water to be blessed, when we intend to not pick up other people's energies. If you are empathic and you feel other people's energy affects you, you need to intend. You need to tell your energy to stop that, to stop picking up other people's. Put yourself in a protective shield, a protective bubble, whatever your imagination wants to see, whatever is easier for you to visualize or believe or trust or whatever you want to call it. For me, I like rainbow flames. I like bubbles. I like things that I have seen countless times that I can imagine, and I can draw that imagery back up in my mind because that makes it more powerful. And then, of course, like, gratitude. Yes, okay. When you are cooking or getting water or having a coffee or anything like that, you can bless your food. You can be grateful for it. I know, like, growing up for me, I was always taught to say grace before my meal. And it was never something that stuck with me because at the time, it wasn't something that I could understand. And since I've gotten into the journey that I have gone on, I have a new appreciation for that. I can be grateful for the food on my plate and the energy exchange that it gives me. And I know that by giving the food that I'm about to eat that love and appreciation, it gives me back that love and appreciation tenfold. It helps to nourish my body. It helps me in a major way. And of course, getting outside in nature, huge tool to help balance, to help ground, to help, especially if you can get your feet on a patch of grass and stay there for a few minutes. The amazing grounding ability that has on your body, your mind, is scientifically proven. It is out there. Look for the information and trust that it helps. Like, we used to walk around this earth barefoot, and we were so much more connected then. When we started rubberizing our shoes and taking our feet off the ground, we all kind of went a little crazy. We went chaotic. Our energy got all out of whack because we weren't grounding into the earth like we were supposed to be. What else? I think colors, light, sound. Yeah, I mean, sacred geometry. I work with angels. I work with ascended masters like Yeshua, and I work with Mary Magdalene on a deep level. I work with star beings. I work with our soul families. I work with our star families. I work with so much love and light. And I'm so thankful that I get to sit here and help bring that stuff to you. Now that I am taking appointments, I will probably be making less video time, sadly, which I will absolutely try and keep up there. But it goes like kids, then work. So I have to have a happy balance. But I have been seeing some themes actually come up in my sessions so far that I will likely be trying to steer some healings towards. I will be making one in a few minutes, and it will be about rejection and how rejection is something that can reach us in different ways, and it can be something that we bring forth from past lives. And I feel as though a healing for that is something that we can really do some good with. So I think I'm going to do that today. For now, I'll leave that video here. These are the modalities that I use. If you have any questions about any of them, Google is your friend. YouTube has tons of information out there. You just have to choose to find it and choose to look for it. Like, it's super simple. Like, share, and subscribe if you're interested. I appreciate every single one of them, and I'm happy if you just want to watch. Thanks. Infinite love and gratitude.